this, radio drop this. Hot shit, just watch this. I fucking promise. So lit, do not miss your chance to cop this. Will you capture it or just let it slip? Or say I wanna be him cause my rap is tight. No, really, they just give a fuck that I ain't black and white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it. I love the girls that fuck with my music. Getting referrals from the girls, love to booze it. Party and lose it, that's the life I'm choosing. Not losing, that's my 2 cents, so use it. You know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack. Could stare and bitch and take a pic. Kodak, I threaten the game, cause money and fame, they don't affect my brain. It's fucking all the same. I'm sick of hearing about these Insta names with Insta fame. Take a pic, sick, you're lame. A quick fix to shame. You lick dick for fame. A thick chick is slain. That chick picked too late. I think I've gone insane. I think I've lost my brain. And honestly, I'm a motherfucking novelty. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to top it.
This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, 2 law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome back. It's Wednesday. Like and subscribe. Pointing at it. If you're watching live, hit the little bell. You'll be notified on YouTube when we go live. Go like us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook also. Got plenty of messed up stories to talk about. If you didn't listen to the audio podcast I put out yesterday, better late than never. We got a announcement to make. Go ahead. Why don't you make the announcement?
So me and the Iceman have finally decided that there's some things that we'd like to talk about, but of course, wonderful Facebook and YouTube and a couple other platforms that we talk on can be a little censored, and we tend to know that we would be kicked off immediately. So we went ahead and we're going to go ahead and open up a podcast for political discussions that's going to be unfiltered and real. We're going to show what national media refuses to show, and we're going to give you our opinions about it. Censorship be damned. We'll take care of the rest.
The Facebook page is made already. If you want to go join it, we're working on logo and the rest of the stuff to get it all done so we can start it. But that part's done. It is called.
I'll link to it so you guys can click it and just hit follow.
It's Liberty, Freedom, and Whiskey podcast. We all like liberty, freedom, and whiskey is delicious. I am drinking some piss. Some peach whiskey sipping cream right here, and it's delicious.
Sipping on piss.
It's delicious. So, like and subscribe. If you're on listen on podcast platform, give us a 5-star race review. I will read it out on here. If you'd like to be a guest on a Sunday night episode, send me an email at Motor Cop Chronicles Podcast or a message on Facebook. We will set something up or send us some stories.
Or just wait till he's halfway through it and call him.
Yeah. was yesterday. All right, so we're gonna start out with some stories here. I guess we'll let you know that this first one here you didn't send me. This what's up, Alex? Aaron, hello, Aaron. We forgot about you. I just got tied up with crap. So
Yeah, about the Florida man. No.
yeah, notice this first one story. If y'all have listened to the episode Cornholio actually sent me this story today. We talk every now and then through text message. He's a busy man also. And this is kind of a messed up story here. I think it's a little older. Let me see. When is it? Yeah, it was from January. It's the first I've seen it. And it's out of Florida. So we know Florida man crazy. No offense there, Holster.
Hell no. No, they're crazy.
I didn't have a chance. I was going to try to do some follow up on it and see what if anything's come of it or anything like that. They had a little video. I didn't put it up or put nobody's picture up on this one anyway. Like I said, Cornholio sent us this Florida this story. A Florida school cop who texted a 14-year-old asking her for sexy pics is confronted by the girl's uncle. If this comes to be true and stuff, this motherfucker here needs to.
Is that the one where he starts questioning the police officer, and the officer's like, "Hey, let's not discuss this here," and he goes, "I'm not going to talk about it in front of kids."
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
They have a picture and stuff on the story. It's by the True Activist. I guess it's a website or something. This was posted. This is from January, but first I'd heard of it. It says it is widely known that there are several rogues in uniform. I guess rogue cops or whatever. He's talking about bad cop, particularly men in blue. Many have heard and seen themselves police abuse and brutality. It's not as widespread as the media would like to make everyone believe, which is a lot of bullshit. I'm not going to read all that because it's just like gaslighting on cops from whoever this person is that wrote this. Anyway, recently a Florida police officer has been placed on administrative leave after he was exposed sending lewd messages to a young girl. It was confirmed by the Clay County Sheriff's Office that a cop assigned to the Clay County School District. This guy was an SRO officer. He worked in the schools, which is that's just messed up by itself. If he's looking at these children like that, and like I said, the girl's 14.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's assigned to the Clay County School District. He's been placed on administrative leave following a Facebook Live video of a man confronting the officer for his inappropriate text messages to the man's 14-year-old niece. Now, I did go watch the video. This guy never once even was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do this. He never once denied it, tried to defend himself for nothing.
The only thing he was concerned with is making sure nobody in the surrounding area heard it.
If you come at me with some bullshit that I know I didn't do,
yeah, you're gonna be.
I'm gonna be defending myself and everything else. And it says this man was by no means just an ordinary citizen. His name was Nathan Waits. This the guy that confronted him is Nathan Waits, president of a citizen watchdog group, Waits List, which is you know what I'm talking about. I think they're in Florida.
Yeah, it's like a cop watch type deal. They follow cops around and
exposes would-be pedophiles and child sex offenders by pretending to be children on social media. They consider itself on the website to be a group of professionally trained individuals located in Jacksonville, Florida. So I think they want to be like Chris Henson or something like that.
Hey.
The would-be predator cop has been identified as Alan Reese, a Clay County School District police officer working at a local elementary school. In the dramatic video, Waits angrily confronts Reese over the text message, which I did watch. It says, "You know my 14-year-old niece," he tells the cop, "you know the one you want sexy bikini pics from." So
it's something about wrestling or something.
I'm assuming that the cop texted this little girl, asked her to send bikini pics, and said he wanted to wrestle. See, the
Yeah.
problem is with him is him being in law enforcement. He knew he was skirting that edge of not. He didn't ask for nude pictures and stuff like that, but he's skirting that edge. It's fucked up because why would you be asking a 14-year-old for pictures of her in a bikini? The one you wanted to wrestle and meet at her parents' house when her mother was not home. Do I need to pull up the chats? Waits continues. I've got her phone right here. So what are we going to do about this? You're a Leo. Are you kidding me? Do you think it's inappropriate to ask her for sexy bikini pics? The video shows the officer he was wearing a mask. His eyes kept going to the side. I did watch that. He was not giving very good indications that he was not guilty by his eye movement, in my opinion anyway. He kept looking away from the guy. He wouldn't make eye contact with him. Now, Waits claims that his group had previously attempted to share the illicit messages with a detective from Clay County Sheriff's Office back in October to no avail. The group explains our goal is to hunt down our local sex offenders, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they did release the video, which that's the noise you're hearing now. The guy is on administrative leave. I didn't get a chance to go back and do any back research on it. And I'd like to know what happened.
Fired.
Huh?
I'm not mistaken. He got fired. Somebody posted an update on the case on TikTok. Of course, that's not a notable news source, but it actually showed that he was terminated. I don't know what criminal charges would have been placed against him.
Yeah, right, Aaron. Nope, the media would never not tell the truth. Anyway, if he did this shit, he deserves to be more than fired. Hopefully he'll never wear a badge again, because this dude is a piece of shit. A real piece of shit. I believe. Is this? Let me make sure it's the one that Cornhole Leo sent. I don't want to say he sent me one. Yeah, that is the one he sent. He said that was his vote for Hot Nut Award, by the way, also. So y'all keep track. We got to vote on Hot Nut. So we got the possible wannabe pedophile cop asking 14-year-olds for pictures of him in a bikini, which is totally inappropriate and very, very wrong. And lucky some daddy didn't pop the hell out of him.
Really surprised on how that uncle handled it. But then again, he's used to dealing with cops in bad scenarios.
Yeah.
So it's like, because his dad, I'd probably waited to beat the crap out of him.
Yeah. Oh, just a update. We're not going to read the whole story. If anybody else is paying attention, they had that London student, and it was the boy that dressed up as a girl that sexually assaulted one girl. Instead of expelling him, they moved him to a different school, and he did it to somebody else, another girl. And then the dad, and I think they ended up arresting the dad because I don't know, he's bitching about it or something. Anyway, that little bastard ended up pleading no contest to second-degree sexual assault. He's only 15 years old, so he'll probably get on some probation. Nothing will happen to him. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, he's so transgender. He wanted to touch little girls and other girls, huh? So yeah, the uncle sounded like he was a fighter too. Yeah, I don't think Jason, that he was gonna put up with much shit. But anyway, that little so-called transgendered fucker, 15-year-old future sexual predator, he pled guilty to that charge. They need to expel him from school. Yeah, well, he needs more than that, but he's 15, so there's nothing going to happen to him until he.
No, not unless his dad or the other kid's dad does something.
And he's going to end up raping somebody eventually, unfortunately. Now, this next story, I think I sent it to you. San Francisco DA files charges.
Stand by one. I'll scroll down from the dog humper.
I actually have the video. We can watch some of it on this one. So here we go.
Yep.
I say here we go. Why ain't it playing?
He was waiting on me.
Is it? Uh-oh.
We keep losing live signal to the.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too for some reason. The hell. Everything's
Looks like it's trying to come back.
Looks like I'm frozen over here too for some reason.
Yeah, well, the video's playing, but it's.
I'm not even having it playing over here. And I'm not even on the stream thing. I am freezing up on this live. With no edits.
Yeah, you're bogging a little bit when you're talking to me too, but it's very minute. It's once in a blue moon. Whereas that, technically, we're still live, but it's playing like it's on extreme slow mo.
That's great.
I told everybody to give us a minute. The video's been taken down now, not ours, but the video of the.
Yeah, I took it down. I took it down. Now let's try it.